This one should be an absolute banger. One of the greatest nicknames in the UFC. We got Omar Morales, the Venezuelan fighter, taking on Uros Medic, aka the Doctor. And both these guys are coming off recent losses. I mean, at one point, a lot of them had, both of them had a lot of hype, I should say. We know that Omar Morales has those lethal leg kicks. He had a nice little run at 155 and then decided to jump down to 45, where it didn't quite work out his way. I mean, he lost two of three, lost to Giga Chikadze in a fun fight, and then most recently got smoked by Jonathan Pierce, aka JSP, who also at 145 is going on a nice little tear recently. Shout out to JSP, but it's back up to 55 for Omar Morales, where he did have some success, and he's taken on Uros Medic, who was a decent favorite in the last fight against Jalen the Tarantula Turner, but he got absolutely smoked. He got subbed in the first round. It was kind of a non-competitive fight, and I guess was a little bit too much too soon for the Doctor in that one. So I'm curious to see how he does against Omar Morales. Both guys coming off recent losses. Who are you taking in this one? You going with the Venezuelan fighter, or you taking the Doctor?
Yeah, no, this is a great fight, and I gotta go with the Doc. I really like him in this one. It seems that Tapology's a fan with me on this. Surprised the odds makers have him as the slight underdog, to be honest. 29 versus 36, and he looked pretty good. All the fights before the last one. And I think he's gonna have Omar's number. The only thing I worry about is Omar is a beefcake, so he might be pretty dang strong. It'd be very interesting to see how that plays out, if it goes to the ground or anything like that. But I like the height, I like the reach. Actually, I don't like the reach. Now that I'm looking at him, just assuming 6'1", he's gonna be longer. But no, I don't like that reach. But like the height nonetheless. And I think he's getting the KO, just like a Tapology showing. I'm right there with him. I'm feeling the first or second round.
Good stuff. And yeah, I'm interested to see if he's able to pull off a finish over Omar Morales, who is a guy who has never been finished by strikes in the UFC, but he definitely did get subbed out early by JSP. And I don't think that Uros Medic has much of a submission game. Like, we know this guy has some pretty lethal strikes. He did pick up some submissions early on in his MMA career, but he's fighting against a lot of tomato cans in various organizations. So the level of competition is something worth noting for sure. Do you think that Medic is likely going to get it finished, or is there any way that he can pull off a decision over Omar Morales?
Yeah, I could see a decision, but I don't know. I'm really feeling a finish on this one. I think the Doctor is going to operate this weekend, and it's going to be clear and concise.
We'll see who's operating for sure. And yeah, it looks like 65% of Tapology is rolling with the Doctor in this one. Majority of it is Brown, so they probably think that the KO is most likely. 35% is rolling with Omar Morales, and he is the decent favorite. I mean, he's minus 155 favorite to the plus 130 of the Doctor. And man, I gotta go with Omar Morales in this one because the Doctor absolutely burned me against Jalen Turner. He was a sizable favorite. I fell into the hype on that one for sure, and that was too much too soon. And I don't know. I think that Omar Morales back at 155, which personally I'm hopeful is his more it's better for him to be at 155. I think is a great call, and I think he's going to get the job done as a favorite in this one against Uros Medic. So I like him to win a decision, but I think it's going to be a close competitive fight, and I'm hopeful that we see a good version of the Doctor because this is a guy who, I mean, if you're a huge favorite against Jalen Turner. That's something to behold for sure. So I got to roll with the Venezuelan fighter. I'm going by decision. Any last thoughts on this one?
No, such a good fight, such a good matchup. But very excited to see. And yeah, feeling the KO. Let us know in the comments of what you guys think. You going with the Venezuelan fighter or the Doc?